morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the case study of Thompson Telescope Limited. As we know, the company is facing several operation problems that affect its overall performance. Before we discuss the recommendation, let's first understand the company and identify the main issues. David, could you briefly explain the company background?
Sure, Thompson Telescope Limited is a manufacturing company that produces telescope and related products. The company has been growing over the years, but it is currently facing several operational challenges. These challenges affect inventory management, production activities, and customer service.
I think that's quite common in manufacturing companies. As the company grows, managing inventory and production becomes more difficult.
I agree, Annie. If operations are not managed properly, small problems can become bigger problems and eventually affect customers.
That's a good point. So, based on the case, what do you think the most serious problem faces by the company?
Okay, for me, the biggest problem is the poor inventory management. This is because our company had a largest amount of inventory, but it still experiences shortage.
I agree with that, Yuan. What surprised me most is that the inventory record accuracy is only around 40%. That means the company may not know exactly what inventory it is.
That's true. If inventory records are inaccurate, the company may think an item is available when it is actually out of stock.
And Yani, what happens if production can be delayed because workers have to wait for the required materials?
So, would you say that poor inventory management affects other part of the business as well?
Definitely, it doesn't only affect inventories, it also affects production schedules and deliver performance and customer satisfactions.
I agree. Everything in operations is connected. If inventory management fails, other activity affected as well.
Good observation. Besides inventory management, what any other issue that we can identify?
Another major issue is ineffective production planning and control. Production schedules are often changed because of inaccurate forecasts and urgent customer orders.
Yani, can you explain why these problems happen?
Sure, when schedules keep changing, employees have to stop their current work and focus on new priorities. This reduces efficiency and causes confusion.
I agree. It also makes it difficult to meet delivery deadlines because the production plans are being adjusted.
I think this issue is related to poor inventory management as well. If materials are unavailable, production schedules will naturally be affected.
That's an interesting connection. So, we can see that inventory management and production planning are closely related.
Yes, and there is one more issue, which is weak coordination between departments.
Can you explain further?
The case mentions that the sales department promises delivery dates to customer, but the manufacturing is often unable to meet these promises.
I think that shows a lack of communicating between the departments.
I agree. If sales and manufacturing do not share information effectively, customers may receive unrealistic delivery promises.
There are also communication issues between engineering and manufacturing departments. Engineering design customized products, but manufacturing has difficulty handling the increasing complexity.
So, would it be fair to say that communication plays an important role in operational performance?
Absolutely, Faiza. Better communication can help departments work towards the same goals.
And it can also reduce the misunderstandings, delays, and customers' complaints.
Thank you everyone. So based on our discussion, we can identify three major issues, which is poor inventory management, ineffective production planning, and weak coordination between departments. Now let's move on to the ABC inventory analysis. Yani, could you explain the purpose of ABC analysis?
Of course, ABC analysis is used to classify inventory items according to their importance and annual expenditure. It helps companies focus their attention on the most valuable inventory items.
So, what were our findings?
Our analysis shows that category A contains only 7 items, but it contributes 72.75% of total annual expenditure.
And it also means a small number of items account from the most of the company's inventory investment.
Exactly. These items are very important and should be closely monitored.
But what kind of control should be applied for category A items?
The company should conduct frequent reviews, maintaining accurate records, and also ensure that these items are always available when needed.
That makes sense because shortages of category A items could have a major impact on operations.
What about category B items?
Category B contains 8 items and contribute 20.76% of total expenditure. These items require moderate control and periodic reviews.
And about the category C, contains 20 items, so that is a very largest group.
But even though category C has the most items, it contributes only 6.49% of total expenditure.
So that the company should not spend too much time controlling category C items compared to category A items.
I agree. Based on this result, what is the most important lesson that we can take from the ABC analysis?
So the company should focus on more action on category A items because they have the greatest impact on inventory costs and operation performance.
Thank you, Yuyan. Now that we understand the data, let's look at the qualitative impact. How do this weak inventory and production system actually hurt Thompson's daily operations?
First, for manufacturing efficiency drops significantly. It is because inventory records are wrong and parts run out all the time, and workers have to stop what they are doing and sit around waiting for materials, so the factory cannot operate smoothly.
I respect your perspective on the factory floor issue, ADRELINA. It leads directly to the second impact, which is high inventory holding costs. To avoid running out of stock, management panics and buy too much extra inventory.
And keeping all the extras stored in the warehouse is very expensive, so it also wastes space and increases shortage and management costs. So some materials might even get damaged or become odor while sitting here.
Exactly, Vian. This operational mess also ruins the delivery reliability. When production stops due to missing parts, deliveries become late, and company cannot keep its promises to customers.
So the current system directly damages the customer relationship. Late deliveries, order errors, and product shortages make customers extremely unhappy.
Yes, Faiza, and if these problems happen frequently, customers will lose trust in the company, and they will choose competitors instead, which harms Thompson's long-term sales.
It is like a chain reaction. Bad data leads to bad production planning, which leads to late shipping and lost customers.
Yes, that is true. So the factory simply cannot find a smooth when the inventory records are only 14%. So it creates extra waste and cost everywhere.
So to sum up this part, the current system reduces efficiency, increases holding costs, weakens delivery reliability, and lower customer satisfaction.
We definitely have a clear picture of the damage now. If we do not fix this thing, the company will lose its place in the market.
I agree, Faiza. And every department is suffering because the foundation of their stock control is completely broken.
And it is sad because the workers are doing their best, but the system is failing them.
Yes, and I think no one can work very well when the schedules keeps changing and accepted every day.
Exactly. That is why we need to move on the next section and look at how we can fix this.
So based on everything that we have analyzed, what are our main operational recommendation for Thompson telescopes?
I'd like to provide some constructive feedback on the solution, and our first and most important recommendations is that the company's ABC bases on inventory control immediately, and they need take control and reviews from the 7 Class A items because they control over 17 to percent of the budget.
I agree with you, Yan. Our second recommendation is to improve production planning and communication between departments. Sales, engineering, and manufacturing must talk to each other so production schedule become reliable.
That makes sense, but if we evaluate both options, which one should the company prioritize first?
We should definitely prioritize ABC-based inventory control. Managing a small number of high-value items is easier to do quickly, and it gives the fastest reduction in inventory costs.
So by focusing on Class A items, they get the biggest boost in operational performance with the least amount of effort.
Yes, because analysis teaches us that a small number of the items have the greatest impact on total costs and operation success.
And once they control Class A items, they can use the saved money to fix the communication issue between departments.
Yes, better communication will help the sales team stop promising impossible delivery dates to customers.
Exactly, and it will also help the engineering team design products that are less complex to manufacture.
Excellent recommendation, teams. It is clear that ABC inventory control is our top priority because it tackles the root cause of the cause.
Oh, yes, right, because you cannot fix production planning if your shocked numbers are still wrong.
True, fixing the inventory records to be higher than 40% must happen first.
Then, cross-functional coordination will naturally become easier because everyone will see the same reliable data.
Yes, reliable schedules will stop the workers from having repeatedly adjust their daily tasks.
Perfect. This critical evaluation gives us a solid step-by-step plan for the company turns around. Now, let's connect our recommendation to sustainability. How do these improvements help responsible operations?
Implementing ABC inventory controls can help environmental sustainability by reducing material waste and excess inventory. So the company will make much better use of its warehouse space and also resources.
The better production planning also helps the environment. Accurate scheduling means machines run efficiently, which lower energy consumption and prevent using too many raw materials.
Yeah, and don't forget the social sustainability within the organizations, because when departments continue better, it reduces workplace stress caused by sudden schedule changes, and which makes employees happier.
I agree, Yan. Plus, if they adopt digital inventory management management systems, they can use real-time data to support long-term economic growth and competitiveness.
So, sustainability is not just about green energy, it is also about economic performance and social well being working together.
Exactly, Faiza. And keeping accurate records means they won't have to throw away damaged and obsolete items anymore.
And a more collaborative working environment keeps the workforce productive and healthy for the future.
And the digital monitor technologies will also reduce human errors in the reduced over time.
This proves that good operations management naturally leads to sustainable and responsible business growth.
Perfect. It balances economic success with environmental and social responsibility, which is what modern business needs.
It shows that being sustainable actually saves the company money instead of costing them more.
Yes, less waste means less money. Down the drain.
Yes, and a happy workplace means less employee turnover and better focus on the product quality.
So, Thompson can become a role model for responsible manufacturing if they follow these steps.
I love that perspective. Let's wrap up our thought in the final section. So, this has been a very detailed and productive discussion. Based on our points, have we reached a consensus on the best operational solution for Thompson Telescope Limited?
Yes, we have. We all agree that combining tight ABC inventory control, better production scheduling, and stronger teamwork will solve the biggest problems.
To summarize, the company faces poor inventory management, bad planning, and weak communication, which hurt their efficiency and customer service.
But our ABC analysis provide that prioritizing high-value parts will save them the most money and improve delivery reliability.
And these operation changes will bring great economy, environmentally, and social benefits for their long-term growth.
I think our findings clearly highlight that efficient operations are essential to achieve any organizational growth.
Yes, and reducing warehouse waste through ABC control is definitely the best starting point for them.
Improving interdepartmental coordinations will ensure that the factory can finally meet the delivery promises made to customers.
And more than that, this will win back customers' trust and also protect the company's reputation and stop them from losing clients to competitors.
And in the long run, using digital tools and sustainability practice will make the companies much more competitive.
Wonderful. In conclusion, these changes will help Thomson Telescope lower costs, deliver on time, and achieve sustainable business performance.
It was great working on this case study together as a group. Our analysis is very strong.
Yes, thank you everyone for your hard work and great idea today.
And I'm glad we could reach the clear agreement on everything so smoothly.
Okay, so thank you everyone for the exactly discussed. So
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.